Hi guys, it's Ken with this week's news refresh. When we look for a capable 4x4 SUV, we're looking for enough torque to get ourselves out of any situation, enough towing capacity to pull everything we need, and enough space to take everyone along while we're doing it. Well, the new Model X is Elon Musk's long-awaited version of that. But how does it stack up to a real enthusiast need? Let's find out. In terms of all-wheel drive power, the Model X has got you completely covered. It'll be sporting a heavy 90 kilowatt battery that supports two motors, one for the front and one for the rear. On the standard, that translates into 259 horsepower coming out of each motor. And on the performance version, that rear motor number gets bumped up to a massive 503 horsepower for a combined 772 horsepower and 713 foot-pounds of torque out of an electric SUV. That'll haul 7 asses from 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds on its way to its 155 mile an hour top speed, and that is not a bad start. But how long will this thing run? Well, Tesla says it'll go 250 miles on the performance version and 257 miles on the standard. And now with their supercharger network spreading all across America, it's definitely gonna make the family road trip in the new Model X a real possibility. But we doubt we're gonna see these things going on long trail rides. Nowhere to charge them there. As far as capability goes, it has seating configurations for 7 and 6 seats, it has storage in the front, storage in the rear, and it can tow up to 5,000 pounds. Now, for comparison's sake, the best-in-class Jeep Grand Cherokee can pull 7,400 pounds. Still, Tesla's numbers are plenty for the needs of anyone wondering if they can tow their jet ski or small boat. Now, I know what you're thinking. If this thing is supposed to be the most capable SUV in history, then how do you explain these things? Well, you may want to hear Tesla out first. They say it can open up in spaces tighter than a minivan door, and it even detects if the roof is too low and changes their unfolding angle. What about carrying stuff on the roof? Well, Tesla reps did confirm that roof racks will be available at a cost to aerodynamics, but they're really trying to mitigate that with a hitch-mounted rack to carry bulky gear. Now, Tesla also says it'll be great off-road. The ride height is adjustable via air suspension that gives it about 1.5 inches of variability on the standard 8-inch ground clearance. The X checks in like a tank with a 5,400 pound curb weight and an extremely low center of gravity that'll make it very difficult to roll. It also has a bioweapons defense mode that uses its HEPA cabin air filter to filter medical grade air into the cabin. And that's really useful in case you find yourself in a biological attack, or LA. In the end, this thing has way more power and features than Tesla will ever need to sell it to the average family man. But the level of aftermarket support will determine if it can be accepted into the 4x4 world as well. Now, with a price tag that starts at $80,000, people may also be a bit hesitant to take it into the mud hole and rough it up. But what do you guys think? I'm Ken, and you've just been refreshed.